So while Porter's welding up that intercooler, I wanted to show you guys some stuffs here. So I don't know what a stock EVO stock EVO oil pump looks like, but I do believe this here was cut off of this, and then they welded like little things here so they could put a silicone hose in here so that when this gets hit, it has some room to move. Pretty smart, pretty ingenious. I like the idea, as long as it works, which it seems like it does. So nut and bolt checks done. Obviously we're gonna put engine oil in it, put engine coolant in it, and yeah, gotta next work on the skid plate and try to get that thing up and working. And then Porter had basically reinforced the new oil pan, so now we have 1/8 inch thick plate on the base of this. We made it out of 2 pieces because there is actually like a factory dent for the oil pickup there, so we did that. But also too, we cut a clearance here in this area here because now the pickup is pushed out a little bit. So it's kind of like how the old pan was, that we took off, that was all banged up and dinged up. They didn't have such a thick plate here, but I think that the 1/8 inch plate is going to help a little bit of the situation of the pan deforming and everything from hits. So we hit it with some Steelite Black, and she'll be ready to go on in a few minutes, I think, and we can get that up quick and then start messing around with the skid plate, trying to get that done. And after that, once the skid plate's done, it's just do the radiator and hoses, because we got new hoses, and add some engine oil, and I think we're pretty much there. I think we're good. Get the bumper on, front bumper on, get a few other things tied up and tidied up, and I think we're otherwise ready. So yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, so we've determined that the rear mounts here are the skid plate holes are like back here, and we want to be here. So we're off like a few inches again still, but in order for me to get this new centerpiece on, we had this too far forward. We actually had to pull it back a bit to get this to even bolt up. So now we're thinking we're going to cut out just the center section for now. We're going to cut out the center section here, which is like bowed up. We're going to cut this center section out. We're going to get the skid plate where we need it. We're going to get these bolt holes for the front of the skid plate flat like they should be, instead of on this crazy angle that they're at right now. And then yeah, we're going to make sure that the skid plate goes on, clearances and all the things, and then this will be actually quicker and easier than us pulling it off the lift, putting the wheels on it, getting it outside, trying to pull it with the forklift, and then guessing if we've pulled it enough or not to get it to basically mount in the back holes here like we want to weld up. So that's going to be the solution. So finally loaded, packed to the gills, and heading out for SOFR. But yeah, as you can hear, Porter is working away inside. He's gonna stay here this week instead of coming with me. Oh geez, he's gonna stay here this week without coming with me, and he's gonna basically take care of working on the Fiesta and possibly being here for customer pickup on the 36 M3, which then he'll do the harness bars for him when he shows up. So just grabbing some waters, a Guru, and I'm gonna be hitting the road. So I got a 12-hour or so drive ahead of me, and yeah, but the shop is looking much nicer. Jimmy's car is just here for a couple days. It should be out of here this week officially. He took all his stuff out from the showroom area, and then we've got the M3 on the lift, which is nice. We just got the shocks back in it. We're working maybe on the steering to get done. And yeah, Fiesta has a lot more space and room on both sides, so we can get cracking on this guy here, get this finished up, at least try to get all the fab done on this. And then yeah, Porter gonna be here doing the hammering and the loud things and the welding and the booms. So, but yeah, that's it. Out to SOFR.
The sonic recreation of the end of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to hold your color.
So I just left my buddy Mikey's place in Morgantown, West Virginia. I've known him for a super long time. I don't know, it's got to be close to 20 years, or maybe more than 20 years at this point. I don't know. We've done all kinds of crazy trips all around the country, rallying and all that Subaru fun stuff back in the Subaru days. But yeah, of course he's still got a Subaru. He just sold the WRX to somebody who does some service, one of his friends that does some service for the Nitro Rallycross stuff. And then he's got a GR86, a new GR86 FRS, or 86, whatever. But yeah, no, it's cool catching up. I was only there like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes before I had to get back on the road here, because I'm trying to get to Ohio tonight so I can get settled in, maybe get some sleep. And we got testing tomorrow, so we got like 11:42 arrival time. Oh god. And yeah, I'm having some Guru, and should be okay. Should be able to make it there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. All the bugs, lots of buggy windshield. Oh yeah. Just coming across the Ohio River, and about to be in Ohio. So I just made it. We're at the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn, and there's not really any great parking here, so I parked all the way in the back against the fence. And I need to get the rest of my crap and go inside and chill out, because holy crap, it's been a long day. I don't know, I think I got up at like 5 or something like that, 6, I don't even remember what time it was. So time to shut off. So it's Wednesday morning here at SOFR, and I don't know, I've been up since maybe 6 or 6:30. Alex, co-driver, likes to hit the snooze button a few times. So, but no big deal. Nothing I'm not used to. But yeah, here she is in the daylight. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I feel like I wanna drop the trailer and head into town, but at the same time I don't really want to drop the trailer. So I don't know. I guess I'll just, bring the car with me. Hopefully there's some parking downtown. Want to go to Carl's Townhouse. If you haven't been to SOFR yet, or just happen to for some reason be passing through Chillicothe ever, try to stop at Carl's Townhouse. So again, if you haven't been, this is the backside of Carl's Townhouse. Some outdoor seating, which is super nice. And then you've got like the front of this place is really, really cool. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Downtown is awesome. This is like, this whole street is like these nice brick buildings and all the stuff. But check this out. Boom. Yeah. Awesome place. Gonna go in. Morning. Thank you.
Nelly told me to know. I can't stand here.
So we just stopped at another spot that sponsors, or at least supports, the rally. Roast Coffee. It's actually on the same street as Carl's. It's on 2nd Street. And they actually have oat milk maple lattes. Yeah, I didn't even need to bring my syrup, even though I brought my syrup. Always got to bring it, So I just went over to Menards, get a brand new tarp. You need a tarp under the car for services. So went over there to get a tarp. Luckily, we're going to be servicing, I think, in mostly paved areas, so I won't have to worry about really using the wood or anything under the jack or the jack stands to stabilize the jack and the jack stands. But still needed a tarp. So needed a tarp, stopped at Menards. Place is massive. It's the first time I've ever been in a Menards. It was pretty cool. I didn't really tour around too much because I'm kind of short on time. I'm on my way down to the test now. I stopped for some water and ice for the cooler. Yeah, now we're on our way down to Shoto Forest Service building, and we'll be servicing from there for the afternoon. The test is officially, I think, 1:30 to 4, or 1 to 4:30, I think it is. So yeah, we're gonna do some runs, see how the car is. Hopefully it's set up well, and we'll see how it goes from there. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. I think that's what they say. And if you can, comment. We'd love to interact with our fans, our customers. It's pouring outside. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the share, subscribe, get it to your friends. Let's get this stuff around.